Alright, global people, here we are with the new IFRIT boss. Now you guys are probably wondering, like, what is the best team to pretty much farm this super easy so you don't have to deal with so much drama in RNG. So we're gonna be doing extreme mode. I'm showing you guys the best teams to pretty much farm it. Right now I would believe the unknown team is probably the best one for farming, especially you have Thor. Again, Thor deals out high amounts of damage. We also got Freyr, and then we also have Jennifer Liz. Now the reason why we got this blue Jennifer Liz is because she does give you 20% base stats if you have over 100 crit defense on your characters. But if you want to, guys, if you have like Narbarel from the older collab, the Overlord collab, you can use that instead of blue Jennifer Liz. And they both will allow your Thor to hit super hard, but I'm pretty sure blue Jennifer Liz is probably more reasonable for more C guys. And again, we're using this artifact card set, which does help out god type of units. And again, with the IFRIT boss, you do have the foods from the slime collab. Again, the good thing about this slime collab is that it does feature a lot of rerun events, which means the bosses are super easy. If I'm not mistaken, this one, let me double check. I'm pretty sure this one either grants you immunity. Oh no, this increases the fire essence you gain by 100%. And then this one gives you a burn immunity. So again, these foods are gonna be really nice. The crazy thing is that, bro, I even collected some of these foods. I swear this is just foods I saved from last year and I just never used it. But yeah, this is gonna increase your rates by 100%. So you want to try to use this up so you have a lot more fire essence, which means you can get more rewards from the exchange shop. All right, so he's just gonna use this team. I was about to use this team on auto, but after testing it out, it could be pretty RNG with your Freyr. So I'm not even gonna put this team as a auto team, just because I know it could be a little bit of RNG with Freyr using cards. Because you usually want to mainly use Thor cards for the majority of the match. So we're just gonna move cards and stuff like that, and we're just gonna one shot. And then Thor is gonna finish off. Like if I really wanted to, I could auto this, but again, there's so many chances of pretty much Jennifer Liz using up her cards or Freyr using up his cards. So you really don't want to deal with that. I probably should use this card instead, but it kills regardless. And yeah, that is the Thor team defeating with IFRIT boss. You can see I got some extra gain in terms of the fire essence because again I did use the food, which means I can gain more exchange. All right, so this time we're gonna be trying out Traitor Meli. Now this is gonna be paired alongside the new Shion, which if you don't know, she pretty much gives buffs after using like three single targets. So it's gonna be really nice for Traitor Meli teams who does feature an amplify unit. And this is gonna be what we're gonna be rocking. I might have, oh my god, what is wrong with my gear? I need a crit damage. Let's just put this on. Doesn't really matter as long as we got a crit damage showing. Okay, as long as we have actual rolls. And again, Shion isn't a damage dealer. It's gonna be mainly Meliodas, but Shion can do damage. That's why we got the Nashi buff as well, so you could deal a lot of damage. And then we also have the free Diane, so that's gonna be really nice too in case you want to deal a lot of damage. But she will rank up our hand, so that's gonna be really cool, really nice. And again, we're just playing against the IFRIT boss. I want to just try to give you guys more of a reasonable option. Again, Shion, I think a lot of people should like summon on Shion because she's just really good in majority of PvE events. So like, she definitely has a lot of value. And if you really want to, you could do something like this. Yeah, where's the amplify card? You know, just so you can deal a lot more damage. Obviously with my team, I'm using it more so amplified team. So Shion should be able to nuke right here because we're using multiple single targets. And this should give me another boost. And that should one shot. And again, you can do this in any type of order. You can have Traitor Meli be the one who attacks right there, or Shion. Again, it don't really matter as long as you have a character that can deal a high amount of damage. Then Meliodas should be able to finish it off. And then that's gonna be pretty much GG. Again, a more reasonable team to be able to build with the characters we have, and you're also featuring the newest collab character, which, like I said before, most people should be trying to acquire, just because again, she's not bad. Like, she's really good in like literally the entire amount of demonic beast events, so she definitely has a high amounts of value in PvE, which does make her pretty much a must summon. Obviously, Milim is also a dominant character in PvP and a little bit of PvE, but Shion definitely holds a lot of value being useful in both Demon King, Demonic Beast, Raids, what other thing, like Belmont. Again, there's a lot of places where Shion will have a lot of value in, so she's definitely a recommended pickup, especially if you are not a PvP person, right? So this time we rocking the humans. Like I said before, when it comes to these teams, the IFRIT boss is going to be super easy. There's not really too much that you got to worry about in terms of the boss. Majority of the newer characters can absolutely blast the boss without even trying, so you really don't have to think too much when it comes to these teams. Obviously, the better teams are going to definitely deal the most amount of damage. Like I said before, I feel like Unknown is probably the best team in terms of like autoing and also not really trying that much. But again, there are other options like this human team that you can try out. Obviously, I got to change up my artifact card set to a more so human based one, so we're gonna swap to the Summer Bond one, which I like to call it Summer Bond. Yep, the Summer Bond one. Or you can just remind yourself of Freya. Again, we're using the humans to pretty much finish it all off. Again, there are more teams out there, so I do recommend you guys to comment down below the teams that you guys are using for the IFRIT boss, just so other players can be helped out, just to give them more so options. If I don't showcase all of the teams, because again, like, there's only 3 slots, so I only have 3 chances to give you guys teams, unless I like hurry up and fast, like surrender. So yeah, this is gonna be really good for you guys. All right, and then we're gonna finish it off right here. Okay. Oh dang, I thought it was gonna do a lot more damage than that. Oh well, it did do a lot. We had asking her pretty much one shot. And we're just gonna go for this, this, and this. And again, just quick teams to use. Boom. I'm just gonna do. Boom. And then that's GG. Obviously, the Brunhild just another human character. You don't need to use Brunhild if you really don't want to. She doesn't really do much. So yeah, that is going to be the IFRIT boss showcase with these teams. Obviously, you also can replace with a couple of these characters. If you especially want to use like the new Summer Deanne, she's a really good character, especially because she was given for free, which I already showcased on the Traitor Meli team for you guys. But again, there's our options if you want to try them out. I believe also demons are pretty good. You also have Goddess team, which could be really good. There's a lot of options you could try out, especially when it comes to the IFRIT raid boss, because again, they haven't really changed much about these bosses, so you don't have to think too crazy about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and have fun against IFRIT boss.